Hey Jeremiah, so I'm going to talk to you about all our presentations today that we went over in class. I do not want you missing anything. So, first off, in writing today, what we talked about is just some of the fundamentals of writing and what's expected of a fifth grade writing student. Okay. So, first thing is if you do have that red writing journal of yours, the composition journal, you can get this out and take some notes here. The first thing I really would like you to really see in your notes is writing down this highlighted word phrase writing process and then copying down these bulleted lists. So, this is the writing process that we use in fifth grade. It may be very familiar to you and what you've seen before, but I really want to make sure we understand what's expected of us and what we do here. So, the first thing is we always are going to be planning and brainstorming at first. If we're researching a topic, we may be planning what we want to research, places we want to go research at, whether that be online or in the library, and kind of brainstorm how we want to go about our writing. Our next step is always drafting. This is where we just put everything that's in our brain on paper. And we do that in the format of an introduction, a body, paragraphs, and then a conclusion. After our rough draft, our drafting phase, we always want to go into the top two most important phases in the process, which is revising and editing. This is where we try to look for any errors that we made in grammar or punctuation or word phrases or anything that we need to make sure that we are fixing before we get to our final stages. So this is where we'll do a lot of teacher editing as well as peer editing and your self editing. So we want to make sure that this phase is something that we truly understand that is really important for us to do. This is what makes us have a game changer moment with our writing when we actually try to put into place some editing. Then after we edit and revise, your paper probably is going to look like a hot mess because you're going to have a bunch of different things crossed out, things added in, highlighted things, anything like that you're going to see on your rough draft. So we want to go and rewrite our paper, our essay, so that we can get it to its final stages, which is publishing and reflecting. That red folder that we talked about yesterday, the writing folder, we want to make sure we use that in our publishing. This is where we are going to see our final essay published. Now, a good writer always reflects on their writing, meaning that we think about what could I have done better? What's something I could have added to? We can also look to other people to help us reflect as well. So if you need to, pause this video and write down in your journal the writing process and these bulleted lists. If you will do that, please. Next, I kind of want to talk about some other things. Now, you don't have to write anything else in your journal. We really just wanted you to get the writing process down. First thing that's expected of a fifth grader is that fifth grade students interact and collaborate or work with other peers and teachers to strengthen their writing skills. This is where we have to realize that in order for us to grow, in order for us to get better at writing, we need to collaborate and work with other people that can help us. We do a lot of this in our mini lessons where we can give a lot of feedback to other people. Say what works for us. So we will definitely enhance our writing skills by using this collaboration in our mini lessons and practice. Next, fifth grade students use clear language in their writing. If you look over here at this example, the first thing it says, this is what the child put, and then after they're revising, they were able to use a little bit more clear language. So notice the things they crossed out. It says, there is a really sneaky child that lives downstairs that is trying to steal a cookie that isn't his. A lot of that is really wordy. And notice how they were able to break that sentence down they wrote into a more clear sentence that had a clear meaning to it. They even used a more advanced word that says deviant. Instead of sneaky, they said deviant, which is a very advanced word. So they said the deviant child living downstairs is trying to steal a cookie. That is much clearer than this big, bulky sentence. So fifth grade students, we definitely want to practice using clear language, and we'll get better at that. Next, it says fifth grade students monitor their own writing and make adjustments as needed. we want to make sure that we are being willing to grow and learn. We want to make sure that in that editing and revising stage that we are editing and making adjustments. So we have to be willing to make those adjustments. And then also, fifth grade students can grow by learning how to incorporate other techniques. Maybe that's by reading books that show specific types of writing. And we're definitely going to be looking at that in our new reading program, in our new ELA program. You're going to see that I might present to you a book that has a perfect display, perfect example of the type of writing we are working on. So it's a great example to learn and grow from other authors and see what worked for them. So we can learn and observe other authors' work to really grow. And that is it for today. We will be working on lesson 2 tomorrow. So I will record another video for you to make sure that you get just as much as material as everyone else. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions. You can email me. Mom can email me. Just let me know how I can help you.